Hey guys, so today I wanted to make a video to show you how to change the headphone jack in the Microsoft Lumia 640. So to remove the back cover, what you want to do is just grab the phone, make sure your device is powered off, and what you want to do is you can start right in this corner right here, just around the corner, and you can kind of grab that corner and just lift up, work your way across, and then the back cover comes right off. To remove the battery, just put your finger in this slot right here and just pry right up there, and the battery lifts right out. So next, what you want to do, if you have any SIM card or memory card, you want to remove those. I'll include a link in the video description below this video for any tools that I'm going to be using during this repair today, or any parts that I'm going to be using. I'll include links for them so you can find them easily, so you can check them out there. And then you want to have a Torx size T4 screwdriver. So if you get a kit with a tool set, make sure it has a Torx size T4 in it. What we're going to do is we're going to remove all these screws all the way around here. There's 6 that you can see, and then what we need to do is peel up this little adhesive strip right here. And then there's number 7 screw right here. So we'll want to remove that as well. And then there's 2 screws right here. They also use a Torx size T4 screwdriver. We need to remove those, but keep these screws separate of the others because they're different size. So next, now that you have all the screws out everywhere, including the one under this sticker right here, then what you can do is just grab the phone, and it's starting to separate right here already. And we can just carefully pry up. So the top lets loose and then the bottom lets loose. Then when we get it down this far, we want to kind of keep it at a 90 degrees like this. And then there's a couple connectors we need to remove. I'll turn it around like this so you can see. There's a connector right here. We can just use like a plastic pry tool. I would recommend using plastic, not anything metal. Or you can use your fingernails if you have to. And remove those 2 connectors right there. And that part comes apart just like that. To change the headphone jack, which is located right here, what we're going to need to do is use a Torx size T4 screwdriver like we used on the back removal, and we're going to need to remove these 2 screws right in here. Next, we will have to remove this vibrator right here because it's in the way. So what we can do is just pry on it with the tweezers or something. It just has adhesive under it, and you want to remove that. And then what we want to do is we want to remove the connector over here using either your fingers or plastic pry tool or something, and we want to remove that connector right there. Then we want to pry up on this connector right here by trying to carefully pry under it, and then that comes loose there. Then what we can do is come in from this angle, just try to carefully slide in under this. It's just stuck down with really strong adhesive, and get that loose. Then what we can do is just stick something in here to pry up with, and it's just held on with adhesive, and the whole headphone jack and everything lifts right out of there. So to reinstall your new part, just grab it and set it right down in where it goes there. Then we'll start by lining this up with the pegs. You can see there's pegs that line it up so it knows exactly where to go. So press that down once you have it. Then this has pegs too, and you can just press that down. Press everything down, reconnect this connector right here. Then we'll turn this over and we'll grab our vibrator right here, set it down in there just the way it was, press it down, and go ahead and put your 2 screws back in right in there. So next, what we're going to do to reconnect is I'm going to turn this way. That way we can see this easy enough. And what we want to do is we want to reconnect these 2 connectors right in here. What we need to do is to get enough slack is we have to pick this up to get enough slack in the cables. Then you want to reconnect those 2 connectors. I ended up finding that turning it this way is easier. So you want to reconnect those 2 connectors, snap them in like that. Once that's reconnected and everything else looks good, we'll go ahead and just set this right down on here, snapped in all the way around. Then what you want to do is go ahead and put all your 7 screws in the back part and your 2 screws on the side here that are different. Remember, these 2 are different, so you want to put the shorter screws in these 2. So now that you have all your screws in all the way around, don't forget to put your adhesive tape covering this bottom one right down here. Make sure to put that back on. Also, at this point, install any SIM cards or memory cards that you have. So to reinstall the battery, you can see the connectors right down here and the connector on the battery, so make sure to turn that down. Just grab your battery, set it right down in there. Next, you want to grab your back cover, just set it right down in there. It clips right on all the way around, and you're all set. Thanks for watching.